Hello, welcome. I'm filming another this one's actually going to be short, miniature update video. Of course, there's loud motorcycles right now. Okay, anyway, hi, welcome. I'm filming another update video. Okay, pause. Coming in just to say that this is like my second or third time recording this video. I tried to be less angry and upset while recording it. I was not able to do that because it's an upsetting topic and I will not be forced to feel bad for being a normal human with empathy. Anyway, that's not why I'm stopping in and interrupting this video. I'm interrupting this video because I have to take a few days off to grieve. We've been... My parents' dog, Lulu, who has been like our family dog for the last like 16 years, she has been having problems with her heart for like a year or two now. It's been like an ongoing thing. Her health has just been deteriorating, like it's just been getting worse and worse. So she's having to be put down this weekend, so I am going to be taking some time away to grieve. I'm not really good with processing death. I just kind of don't process it, so I don't know if I will actually... I'm just going to try and force myself to grieve because I know that's a healthy thing to do, hence why I'm not allowing myself to just work through it. My phone falling. I'm not letting myself just work through it like I normally would, so I just wanted to update you really fast and just let you know why I've had to pause streams for like a week, even though I was just coming back from my break and a million things just keep happening and this one really fucking sucks and I am sad. So yeah. Anyway, not to start this video out on more of a bummer than it turns out to be in the rest of the video, but it's just one of those videos, guys. Shit just sucks sometimes. But yeah, thank you guys for understanding. Thank you for the support. And yeah, I will see you guys back in a little bit and we will prepare ourselves for the next rank month, which is probably happening next month, and that's gonna be where I focus my energy because I'm just kind of going with the flow right now and we're just gonna do what we can. So I did thankfully get some content filmed that I was planning to before this situation arose, so I'm still like 2 weeks out ahead of schedule, so I'm gonna be fine as far as that goes. But yeah, just letting you guys know because I'm parasocial in both directions with you and we share everything. So anyway, enjoy the rest of the rant video. Okay, bye. Since the last update video, I didn't realize how badly I had injured myself when I was filming the last update video, so I was way more optimistic in that video. Can the fucking cars shut the fuck up? I was way more optimistic in that video than I probably should have been, so I haven't been able to film everything I wanted to in January. I'm hoping that in the next week or two I'll be fully healed and I'll be able to like film more in February, but either way I'm still ahead of schedule because my new schedule is working so well that I'm still ahead of schedule. I still have 2 weeks worth of content queued out, so I have some wiggle room. It's working out good. Anyway, so that aside, I've been torn because I've been dealing with... So basically I tore a muscle slash ligament slash tendon in my leg, which has now caused nerve pain through my entire leg, mainly in my foot. It's just like the nerve running down the inside of your leg. It is very painful. It gave me the absolute worst brain fog for like a week. I haven't been able to wear shoes or really leave the house or anything. I can only wear like slippers really. I finally found a pair of Uggs that I'm able to wear without hurting my foot too much. Anyway, it's like getting better right now, but it has been about 4 weeks of recovery at the moment. I've got like 2 more to go before I should be like doing better. Anyway, I just want to say that if you suffer with chronic pain, especially nerve pain of any type, I just want to really I can't imagine having to deal with this long term. It is excruciating. I didn't realize how often I like just stretched absentmindedly. I can't really do that right now. I can't do the splits right now. I can't even do a lunge for the longest time. Like, I can finally stretch again somewhat normally now. Still can't do the splits. That's gonna take a while to get back. It really sucks though, because I was starting to get back into doing ballet and dancing and other things, and one of my goals for this year was to really improve my flexibility so that I could have good, healthy body long term as I get older. But yeah, yay for that goal. Now I'm healing myself, and yeah. So anyway, it happened because I stretched before I warmed up, and you never do that, but I did it. And I overstretched on top of that, so yeah. Not great. Anyway, that's not really why I wanted to make the video. I just wanted to give you that little miniature update as to why there's not gonna be like, no, Richie! There's not gonna be like that much. There's not gonna be that much Valentine's Day content. Are you going to bed? What are you doing, kitty? There's gonna be slightly less content, but it's okay. I'm still ahead of schedule, still got content for you. That's just the update. I've been stuck in the house. And because I've been stuck in the house, I have had a lot of free time to watch the news and stress about everything. And I think that's the actual thing I wanted to focus on for this video, is that I want to, I don't want to sit here quietly as everything falls apart. I'm very pissed to see the state of everything. I'm pissed at the erosion of what was an illusion of democracy, but it was still something. I think I'm also equally pissed that it seems like so many people are able to just carry on like normal. And I know a lot of it. Munchie, don't eat that. Hey. Fucking hell, that cat. I know a lot of it stems from it not actually impacting them. And I know that's why a lot of this has gotten to the point that it's gotten to, is because unless this type of government overreach starts impacting people directly, they genuinely don't care because they can just shut it out. Like, the average person doesn't have to pay attention to politics, which is so fucking crazy to me, because I have to pay attention to politics. I don't know if I'm gonna be, like, outlawed at any random moment from either direction. Either my job is constantly under attack and always has been, but even more so right now with so many states pushing new, like, censorship laws. And they keep trying to use it as a protect the kids, when if you actually wanted to protect the kids, you would just get them off the fucking internet completely. Genuinely, you would just do that if you actually wanted to protect the kids, but you just want to control what consenting adults do with their own free time, and you want to monitor it so you can use it as blackmail. That's why they have, like, the fucking give us your ID and then you can watch the porn. It's a thinly veiled attempt to get you to give them blackmail on yourself. So that's frustrating. I mean, I'm always gonna do this job whether or not it's fucking legal, because this is my like, it being legal was not really the reason I started doing porn. It's because I think that free speech is utterly important, and porn falls under free speech. Freedom of expression, freedom of art. Porn is that, whether or not you want to admit that. But, like, I'm very concerned with how prudish and, like, sexually repressive everyone is getting. It's really concerning. It fueled a lot of other horrible ideologies to start leaning into that. And I've seen a lot more, like, victim blaming and slut shaming and just a whole other lot of, like,
really weird things stemming off from that. But that's on the like lighter side of things. The other side of things is just like I don't know what happened to people's humanity. Like I know that the people who are voting for this and the people who are cheering it on and the people who are constantly treating it like it's just a joke or that it's not that important or that they're like on the crusade to like fucking save the white race or whatever the fuck their current talking point is. I know that these weren't people who ever had humanity. They're utterly selfish. I understand that. But what happened to everybody else? Like, those people have always existed. There's always been horrible fucking people. But, like, I think that we got too complacent. I think that we got too comfortable with how things were from, like, 2005 to 2015. Like, things were very progressive and headed in a more liberal trajectory than we're at now, because we've regressed. Now that I'm old, I have the life experience to see how drastically things have changed over the last 10 years, and it's really fucking scary. It's scary. It's scary to see, like, how easily the talking point has gone from, like, oh, well, I'm fine with legal immigrants. I just hate illegal immigrants. Oh, well, no, you actually shouldn't even be able to legally get here. Actually, if you even look different, but you are legally here and you were born here, you still shouldn't be here. Like, it got to that point so quickly. And I know that we're also having a literacy crisis, which is definitely not helping and is definitely part of their fucking plan. And honestly, I think this all goes back to fucking George Bush, but I digress. I remember my parents, like, absolutely losing their fucking minds when Bush was elected. And, like, I was a kid. I was, like, a little kid, so I didn't really understand why they were, like, crying over Al Gore not winning. I get it now. Like, everyone's being distracted by all the Epstein shit, which is still very important. Don't get me wrong, very important, but it's a distraction for the fact that they've moved past the justification of, like, people being illegal immigrants, and now it's just anyone who, like, looks at them the wrong way is free game for open fire. Like, I don't understand how the regular police, I don't understand how people in the military aren't more fucking offended by the fact that these random, untrained, insane people that have never had any tactical or basic police experience or just any real training, like a month of training is just not enough. Like, they're not trained, they're just anyone who wants a fucking paycheck, and half of them don't even want the paycheck. They're just happy to have the ability to shoot people with free will, because a lot of these people are just people who were rejected from being cops. It just feels like stolen valor to me. It just feels like an easy way for losers who were never going to make it as cops or, like, SWAT or military. They would never fucking make it because they're hot-headed and insane people. They'd never pass any of the background checks or anything. They just gotta go and, like, have free reign and, like, have a higher authority than the police or military or anyone. Like, how the fuck is this okay? It's genuinely baffling to me. Like, there's zero excuse for that to ever be happening. Not to mention, if you're arguing that, oh, well, there's border control. Okay, stay at the border then. What the fuck? That genuinely doesn't even make sense. None of this makes sense. It's exposed how flimsy our Constitution is. It's exposed how easily it can just not matter if people don't follow it, which there was supposed to be checks and balances for that. Remember all those fucking things we learned in school? Yeah, like, we were supposed to be the melting pot. We're supposed to have immigrants here. That's like one of our strengths as a country. Like, my family wouldn't be here if that wasn't allowed. Like, and then it's really frustrating because, like, I have family in Mexico and they keep telling me, well, just come to Mexico. And, like, that doesn't solve anything. Like, we can't just leave. We have to stay and fix it. Because if we leave, we're just gonna show up, ruin the country for all of the native people who were here first. We're gonna show up, fucking eradicate it and their culture, and then we're just gonna fuck it up, let the Nazis take over, and let it fall to fascism, and then they're just stuck with what exactly? That's insane. That's insane, and I really need people to stop fucking saying, oh, we'll just leave and just go. That's so fucking short-sighted. Not to mention, not everyone can just leave. That's so privileged. It's so privileged. And like, I know that sounds weird, me saying that, because like, I'm also privileged in many ways, but like, I don't know. That's also why I feel like I have to say it, because maybe people will listen to me if I say it, but they don't really listen to anybody, because it confronts things about them that they don't want to accept, and that like, maybe they're part of the greater problem. I think a lot of people just don't really like confronting that, and I think a lot of people, I think that's another thing, is just like, everyone has intersecting needs and wants, but like, we're supposed to be a country that allows for all of those to exist, as long as they're not hurting others. Like, that should be the goal. That should always be the goal. And this sucks, because I actually do really like America. Parts of it. Not all of it. But like, so much of it's great, and I think that it didn't start on great terms, but it can become something better. But not like this. Like, what the fuck? And also, like, how long is it gonna take to fix this? I am worried I'm gonna be 40 by the time this is, like, we come back from this. It's crazy just seeing people, like, not that it's good when anyone gets police brutality against them, not to mention Gestapo brutality against them, but it's really jarring to see people that, like, normally I would think that, like, the conservatives would have some sympathy for. Like, they don't give a fuck anymore. It's so weird. It's like, I don't understand what happened to the Republicans that really liked America and the Constitution and like free speech and like 2A and like all that stuff, because like that doesn't exist anymore. It's literally like the Republican Party has been completely usurped by MAGA. I don't even know. Anyway, all this to say is, I think a lot of people feel hopeless. I think a lot of people feel like everything's over, and I also keep feeling that way. But I'm trying to like not let myself fall into that, and I'm trying to remind myself that like history cycles. It cycles through things. It doesn't always repeat itself, but it definitely rhymes. And anytime we have a bounce back like this, we usually get a big bounce forward afterwards. So I'm just really hoping that something wakes people up. You would think that like so many people just like dying in the streets in broad daylight wouldn't be the thing that would wake people up, because historically it didn't take this many people for that to be the case. A single person this happening to, and it would have been over, or at least it would have been like such outrage. But like it doesn't even feel like there's an appropriate level of outrage anymore. But it's also like they're silencing all of the coverage of it, so you don't even see the outrage. They're actively telling you to not believe they are actively telling us to not believe our eyes. They're taking a page straight out of Orwell. I keep thinking it's gonna be like a bad dream. I'm gonna wake up, but we're on year 2. So all this to say, I'm gonna have like, I'll try to find some good links for donations, put them in the description. I think there is a good Reddit thread to directly support like groups that are fighting for people. I don't know. I think the most important thing you can do is to pay attention and to not just, like, obviously take care of yourself. Don't just be 100% sucked into it all the time, because you have to take care of yourself so that you're ready to fight when you have to. Because, like, yeah, right now it's just the people that are out protesting. Oh, it's just this person. It's just this. Yeah, but eventually it's going to be just you. So pay attention before that gets to that point. Because if it gets to the point where it's coming for you, there will be nobody left to help. So I don't know. Be loud and annoying about it, but also take care of yourself. But also pay attention. but also try to take a break every once in a while. I don't know. Anyway, my brain's been on this a lot because I've been watching the news and I've had nothing to do but twiddle my thumbs and cry about the state of my country and what it's doing to every other country and all the people that are dying. There's like too many things that have happened to even put them all into one video or oh fucking battery's dying. God damn it. Okay. Battery charged. Okay. I don't know what I was saying where I just left off. But anyway, my point is support people where you can. Donate if you have the ability to do that. Oh my god. Donate if you have the ability to do that. Don't stop talking about it. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. I cannot wait to fucking move. Donate where you can. Support people where you can. Talk to your friends and family about this. Make sure they're paying attention. Make sure they're also engaged. I think a lot of people are able to just, like I said at the beginning, a lot of people are able to just shut this off because it doesn't impact them. But it's our job to make sure that they know that this does ultimately impact them. Even though they think it doesn't, they're like, oh, well, I'm not in that group. It doesn't matter. This affects everyone. The effects of this are going to put a damper on our country for a long time. So vote in November. Vote in your local elections. Vote, 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 vote. Talk about it. Watch what's happening. Don't shut it off completely. Take breaks. Don't ignore it. You don't, like, like, you don't want to be someone who is just following orders. You don't want to be someone who, oh, I didn't think it was that deep. It is that deep. It's always been that deep. We've been in this fight for a long time. This administration is new, but this fight is an old fight. This is a very old fight. It's been happening for decades. It's been happening since before most of us existed. And it's important for us to remember to not lose the progress our ancestors made to give us the rights that we have right now, because we can lose them very quickly. So, all this to say, my content, I want to be an escape from the real world. So I'm not going to do too many political things. I will try to hold off. Also because people are very illiterate and don't understand satire anymore, apparently. So I have to like heavily disclaimer anything I do to make sure people know that anyway, if I decide to do something, it'll be like one-off. It's not going to be a lot of it. I do want my content to just be an escape for people because real life is a lot. But I also want to use my platform to talk about it because I don't want people to think I'm ignoring this because this is literally on my mind 24/7 and I'm not talking about it that much because it makes me so fucking pissed off. But if you've been on my streams, you'll know that I actually talk about it quite frequently. So anyway, that all being said, take care of yourselves, stay safe, take care of your friends and family, take care of your loved ones, do your best. Listen to music. Music has always been a way of coping. So delve into art. Art is a really good way of expressing yourself in times of strife like this. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking because I'm running out of time to record on my camera. So I will see you guys in the next video. It will be probably less heavy than this. I just literally couldn't not say something. So yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate your support. I love hearing from people from other countries. And I just, if you decide to be a little dick and try to justify any of this fucking shit in my comments, though, I will be bullying you. You will be everyone's gonna make fun of you. So just, you can go for it. Make a fool of yourself. Be my guest. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. Bye.
I guess we have every reason to believe that Putin will approve it. But, I talked to one former official about a week ago who said that his belief is that eventually